For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe BORG on 0414 429 391. Good day, Maltese show. I'm Joe BORG and I'm going to be with you for another week, and I trust that you're going to enjoy the show. I got good news regarding some of you viewers who asked me if I can get a specialist regarding heart problems, etc. We do. He is a very, very good specialist, and he even looked after me. Most of you know that I had valve transplants, bypass, you name it. It came through him. So he's going to be on board from September. And of course, all I need you to do, send us your questions, put your name and your second name, and your suburb, all right? And all you need to do is write down whatever is the problem you think with you, and he will answer it on the thing. All he's gonna say is, Joe BORG from Huntington Heights. That's it, okay? You know who you are. So when the question is on and the answer comes up, he's talking about your problem. And his name is Dr. ATHULA GUNASEKARA. If you look at the picture of the website, you see the arrow flashing. When you go on the website, that's the button, the I, that you need to click on, not the other one. Don't forget, tomorrow, Sunday, it's a bingo day between 3:30 and 6 o'clock. All electronic, computerized. And you get a free coffee or tea and a muffin. We're going to open the show with a song by the TRAMPS, DJAMANT.
Harmonia bliss wacht mild, give sauru kien man die spiel. Sissen sa oi usei, by it jas makure. Baharik al daura mei, lila kinde no sei. Inti diamant, no sil Mediterranean. This Tadini Serhan Biklerhan Iddabrani Takunya Il Harash within Wibla In Farao Tagelmus Will Castel Dan Kuraju Koppeln kjøtt, kullen inn, mattes blir lettens min. Data ni venn kan ta deg, lillmoleien tråd til hei. Inn til diamant, nå til Mediterran. Audition best, ta din i serhan, big inti diamant nofs il-Mediterran għawdex il-bess tadini serħan inti diamant nofs il-Mediterran.
We're going to take you to St. Peter and St. Paul, Basilica, in NADUR, with your host, none other than CLAIR AGIUS of the Traveler.
يا وحدة قلب الناس
Illum għanna dur Fawdex, lokalità li kull min jgħix fiha jista' jiftaħar li joqgħod fuq platew mill-aktar għoljin Fawdex, veduti mill-isbaħ li minnhom tara sew il-fliegu u l-Malta, jew il-widien tal-madwar, jew il-kumplament ta' Għawdex. Fil-qalba tan-Nadur, il-Bażilika ta' San Pietru u San Pawl li għan-Nadurin hija l-aktar ħaġa għall-qalbhom. Apparti il-karnival, sintendi, illi għandu anke elementi ta' folklor illi ma tantx għadek issibhom illum il-ġurnata. Fil-pjazza niltaqa' ma' Daniel Mejlaq, naduri li jaf ħafna dwar in-nadur u llum se jdawwarni. Żgulli għal-ġojjel. Di reġgħet inbniet, kienet iġġarfet u mbagħad reġgħet inbniet jew
L-ewwel
kemm
knisja
ilha?
parrokjali inbniet ftit wara l-1690
Okej.
għaliex meta kienet saret parroċċa fl-1688. Imbagħad fl-1760 bdiet tinbena knisja li għandna llum għaliex kienet żgħira wisq l-oħra għall-popolazzjoni li qiegħda tikber. Imbagħad fl-1915 tkabbret għal kif inhi llum żdiedet il-faċċata, in-navi u l-kopla. Imma essenzjalment il-knisja il-korsija għadha l-antika tal-1760-1804 ħadet 44 sena biex
U hija
inbniet.
bażilika
Eżatt, fl-1894 saret kolleġjata u fl-1967 saret bażilika minuri.
hija l-ġawra vera tan-nies
l-ġawra.
tan-Nadur. In-Nadur huwa pjuttost kbir bħala sit u x'vera, it-tieni l-akbar.
Eżattament, in-Nadur u x-Xara huma t-tieni l-ikbar irħula wara, ovvjament. Ir-Rabat għandna popolazzjoni ta' ftit inqas minn 5,000 ruħ.
Allura Daniel, inti kif hekk taf daqshekk fuq in-Nadur?
Jiena għalni minn meta kont żgħir jinteressani ħafna dak kollu li għandu x'jaqsam man-nadur, inkluż l-istorja, l-kultura, l-arti li għandna. U imbagħad meta kont l-università għażilt l-istorja bħala suġġett tiegħi, allura tallimt ftit iktar kif għandi nirriċerka fuq l-istorja tar-raħal.
U ma lil min taddija illum il-ġurnata hekk, ġieli jkollok gruppi ta' nies li forsi jkunu jridu jkunu jafu
Ikkonna,
aktar.
eżatt, gruppi ta' nies li jiġu nadur, jiġu fil-knisja, u nieħu wkoll ħsieb l-arkivju tal-parroċċa. Allura kull min ikollu bżonn jirriċerka xi ħaġa
Jiġi jistaqsi lilek. Infatti llum sa jdawwarni fi ftit postijiet illi għax il-Knisja hija dejjem l-ewwel post illi jilqak vera meta tmur ġo villaġġ, meta tmur ġo post. Imma mbagħad ikun hemm affarijiet oħra li għaluli ħalli f'idejh għax ħajjieħdok.
Ekku.
Ħanduru ftit l-ewwel il-ġawra ta' parroċċa u nibda nduru ftit għax anke bħalma nagħmlu forsi x'fxi wħud minn dawk il-parroċċi dejjem naslu sa fuq u nitilgħu naqra fuq il-bejt għax apparentament hawnhekk il-veduta sabiħa wkoll.
L-ewwel nett is-saqaf li huwa kollu tal-Azzaro Pisani. Hija l-ikbar biċċa xogħol tiegħu li teżisti fil-Gżejjer Maltin u l-organi inġab minn Milan fl-1897. Imbagħad kien tkabbar iktar wara. Ta' min jinnota xi ftit ukoll il-pulptu illi sar fis-60s meta l-Knisja kienet qed tinkesab l-irħam ukoll huwa oriġinali għaliex jekk tinnota ma fiex taraġġ minn barra. Trid titla' lih minn ġol pilastru minn naħa ta' wara. Meta ġew biex jaqtaw il-pilastru kienu beżgħu li qed jarfa' il-kopla allura ma jiflaħx imma il-bennej kien kapaċissimu.
Ġivi dak ta' żmien
Dak huwa
1960.
tas-sittinijiet,
Tas-sittinijiet.
tas-sittinijiet u ġie ddisinjat mill-professur Oscar Testa. L-art tal-maġġur li sar fis-sebgħinijiet ukoll meta kien inqala l-art tal-antik. U jekk nimxu ftit lejn il-kor, naraw l-insinja tal-Bażilika li huma l-umbrellun u t-tintinnablu. U ovvjament iċ-ċentru ta' kollox huwa il-kwadru titolari San Pietru San Pawl. Ftit qabel ma ħadu l-martirju tagħhom f'Ruma. Huwa kwadru tal-bidu tas-seklu 18 illi tbitter attribwit lil Giuseppe d'Arena li kien miċ-ċirku ta' Mattia Preti.
Eżatt, infatti tinduna u l-istil, il-kuluri, il-dellijiet kif jaqgħu.
Eżattament.
U dik huwa għal min iddedikata din
il-Bażilika.
Bażilika.
Hija l-unika parroċċa f'Malta dedikata lil San Pietru San Pawl. Hawnhekk għandna il-vara jew l-istatwa ta' San Coronatu. Hija differenti minn kull statwa oħra għaliex ġo fiha jidher mill-biċċiet tal-ħġieġ hemm l-iskeletru kollu tiegħu. Dan huwa qaddis li nstab fil-katakombi Rumani, imbagħad wasal in-Nadur fis-sena 1763 u minn dakinhar sal-lum hawn ħafna nies fin-Nadur jisimhom Coronato jew Coronata għalih. Il-festa ssir fit-tieni ħadd ta' Novembru kull sena. Din il-Bażilika hija legat ta' ħafna nies li matul il-mijiet ta' snin għenu mhux biss finanzjarjament imma wkoll anke bix-xogħol manwali li taw kemm meta nbniet u kemm meta tkabbret u kemm meta ġiet imżejna b'dawn l-opri tal-arti kollha. Hawnhekk qegħdin naraw l-istatwa titolari illi toħroġ kull sena fid-29 ta' Ġunju.
Sabiħa, qatt ma rajt statwa, għax ovvjament aħna imdorin bil-qaddisin jew inkella statwa tal-Madonna u din hija statwa.
Hija statwa tqila ħafna magħmula mill-karta pesto, Marsilja fis-sena 1882.
Saħej, dawra mejt.
Hawnhekk għandna veduta tal-parti kbira ta' Għawdex u tal-Fliegu ovvjament u tat-Tramuntana ta' Malta.
ħajja waħda għal-pinnis.
Another segment of Dr. ATHULA GUNASEKARA.
Thank you, Joe. This is Felicia from Doonside. The Felicia's question is, she's getting short of breath with short walks, and she wants to know whether this is a cardiac problem and what she need to do. Thank you for your question, Felicia. This is a very common problem I get from my patient when I see a patient. Most of them come with shortness of breath or chest pain. So shortness of breath is a very common presentation in my practice. So shortness of breath again could be due to a number of reasons. The commonest things is whether it's the heart or the lung or other problem like anemia or underactive thyroid. So from my point of view, the shortness of breath need to be investigated thoroughly and systematically. So if you're getting short of breath with few walks, I think first thing is you need to see whether this is a lung problem or a heart problem. I think what I encourage you to is to see your general practitioner and discuss the problem with the general practitioner and get a referral to appropriate specialist. So when the patient comes to me with shortness of breath, I'll do a number of tests. First, I will examine the patient to see whether there are any obvious signs of cardiac problems such as heart failure or heart valve problem. If that's the case, I do a transthoracic echocardiogram to give us more idea where the problem is and how bad the problem is, and then put everything together and come up with a management plan. I also consider doing a cardiac stress test to see whether you've got underlying blocked arteries. That will be important finding in management. So there are a lot of things we can do to help you. I think first thing is to get a referral to a specialist in your area and organize some testing for the heart. I think it's very important that you take this seriously.
We continue with the popular series Strada Stretta.
Karm. Meta toħda drawwa di.
Mux inta tlib biex naħsibha u nerġa' niġi jiena ġejtu.
Mela jħsibta.
Ejju, ma llum għandi ġurnata twila x-xogħol. Ma kontx naf għandix ċans niġi aktar tard, allura ġejt issa.
Ma kontx qed nistennik dal-għodu. Issa laqiet hawn, għejdli hu.
U għax ħsib fuq li għat l-bieraħ. U ma rridekx toħodni ħażin. Imma lili ma tafnix. U jienek norbot qalbi ma' xi ħadd, mbagħad norbot qalbi. Jiġifieri m'iniex qed niċċajta miegħek, qed neħdok bis-serjetà.
Allura se nagħmlu.
Issa qabel naraw x'ħanagħmlu, għajdli li fimtni, għax ma rridekx tkun qiegħda miegħi u tħossok ħażin.
Fimtek. Imma jinħi erit nagħmilha ċara. Veru naħdem ġobar. Ma jfissirx li tista' tagħmel li trid bija ta'.
Jiftit dejja.
Ma bil-mod.
Ejja law, strieħ ftit.
Nistriet ridni u noqgħod miegħek.
Jiftit nejux. B'xalek ġejta biex narak jien. Kif qed ħossok lejt?
Naqra jiena ma tajba, m'għandix xingor.
Isma', meta għadi għaf tmur l-ħanut?
Ma nafx. Għadri nafqasek malajr.
Mux għednu bieċi li tmur l-ħanut ux. Mbagħad fl-istat li qiegħda.
Ma l-rax nagħmel. Noqgħod ngħix fuq lili.
Ħoja Lidja kien fadallek hawn issa.
Aħar tgħidli int kemm fadlilna? Mor biex tirranġa ż-żwieġ.
Taf Lidja l-iktar komplikata minn hekk. Lidja, inti għadik tidher rusa lil dak.
Imma Marja mhux ħaġa rridu nagħmlu ta' għax jindaqs narbda nidher. Mbagħad tkun iżjed komplikata l-istorja.
Naf. Għandek raġun. Naħsibha sewdi imma. Irrid li meta jitwieled dinja aħjar. Dinja fejn jista' jistudja jrid. Jista' jagħmel li tu, mhux li tisforza tagħmel bil-forsi s-soċjetà.
X'ġifieri?
Jridu jkollu futur. Għalhekk ġejt hawn illum Lidja. Biex ngħidlek fuq il-protesta.
Jew għax protesta x'ħad ivvinta Mario.
Lidja ilna li għadi. Inna żmien biex insemmu lilna. Fl-aħħar jekk Alla jrid waslet. Miftemin għal-lejla.
Malix. Jekk inqalalkom xi ħaġa.
X'tidin Alla? Taf x'naf jien? Li qatt ma trepet gwerra jekk l-ewwel ma ġildux għaliha.
Sapina fin Marja l-gwerra għaddiet. X'ettajt?
Għaddiet? Taf kemm ilhom jgħidu l-Ingliżi jekk ċiniż mit-tarzna? Kulħadd jitlaq minn pajjiżna jrid, flok naw kif nibnuh mill-ġdid.
Ma jħossra għalfejn tħolla li jom daw l-affarijiet, għalfejn?
Għax jien Malti. Min se jiġilet għad-drittijiet tiegħek ma jiġilix għal-jom jiena?
Iva Malta toħorġu protestaw ja ħasra.
Fid-dinja hemm 5 kontinenti, dawn huma l-Ewropa, l-Afrika, l-Asja,
U mux Viktor miss, għasif laħħazom majnaħ miftuħin. Taħħa kemm intkattif, mux vera mistemnux.
Iva rġajna, Viktor. Sajkolli narġan kellem l-ommok.
Vera mis kollox kon nisimak, mux fuq il-kontinenti jett nitkellmu.
Nispera. Pero jek naqbdek li qed jien, ikolli nirrapportak. Inkomplu. Konna wasalna fl-Awstralja.
Alvio!
Inċin tamelaw.
Inċin tamelaw da minu?
Inti tissewini għam.
U għamin sew mill-lider. Tista tajli xinti tħawat, xinti tamel?
Int minti xobmi, tindaħx.
Għalek minti xed tiġi d-dar. Ħabba dan?
Inti taf li għot mizzawġa.
Alvio, jien nħobbok.
Għandok l-affarijiet hemm irġiel tiegħek, Karolina. Jien għalfejn refiċċjoni.
Ja biċċa ta' maħmuġ lint, għandek iktar nies?
Diġà għadlek, tindaħx. Issa mhux affarik għax jismak xaħat u l-qasam bisaf x'jaħseb.
Najjat kemm irrid. Mela qed tistħili jsiru jafu inti x'inti tagħmel?
Ta' Korina, tirrabjanix. Jekk tibqa' sejrek mhux ħankompli ġimgħat tajjed li. Mhux qed toġobni kif torbot qalbek. Taf li hawn ma sarx ikun iktar bejnietna. Issa qed tibqa' sejra hekk mhux qed tikkuntenta blihem. Jien tħadd tispiċċa tbagħdi.
Int qed tirrikattani. Wara dak kollu li għamilt għalik, wara dak il-flus kollha li tajtek.
U xi ħsibt? Nisa bħalek, imdejqa, għaw kem trid. Kolla jħobbuni, u nitlobhom kemm irrid.
Għandi biex nirrikattak ta'. Sibtni bela lili. Jina naf li dawk l-affarijiet li qed insib neqsin mid-dar, inti ħadthom. X'taħseb li se jgħidu n-nies jekk ikunu jafu li inti mhux man-nisa biss tmur? X'kont qed tagħmel ma' dak ir-rajt?
I'm going to show you another part of St. Helena Feast that we went to Melbourne for the occasion by the Gday Maltaussies show.
of you too may come and enjoy in heaven the benefits of your holy endeavor. Before we give now the microphone to Victor, I want to acknowledge the hard Victor President and the hard working committee, St. Helen, who throughout the year organizes so many activities, especially highlights of today's celebration, to keep the devotion to St. Helen alive in our hearts. Also, we are not big. Today was on the other side of the world, in the garden celebrating the first of St. Helen. He represented us and he brought us the joy of it is on British Island. Also last week we have celebrated the funeral of Joe Borg, who was the treasury member of the committee. He died a holy death. And I was present with him in the last times. He was a very religious person and he could remember him. Now, before
Good evening, everybody. I would like to start by thanking Father Edwin AGIUS, who, as usual, does a great job for us. He's been with our club for many, many years, 44 years. We also thank Father Peter. Father, thank you very much for allowing us to have the feast here at St. Christopher's. And thank you for all your help that you give us. Thank you, Father Peter. I would like to say a big thank you to the Eucharistic Choir, who's done a tremendous job once again. And thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe Borg on 0414 429 391.
I would like to say a big thank you to the Eucharistic Choir, who's done a tremendous job once again. And thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. I'd like to say a big thank you to our founder of the club. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is, in the middle. Rino Grima, who just came from Malta he went for 3 weeks just to go and see the feast in BASILCA, and he came with us back to us to Melbourne 2 days ago. Thank you, Rino, for everything you do. Next year is our 45th anniversary, and believe me, we're going to try and do everything to make it a really, really good one. So make sure that you're here next year with us again. I would like to say a big thank you to Rita Policino and Connie Cassar, who have done the reading today. Rita will be back soon to do her tomorrow. Unfortunately, Mr. Emmanuel Brincati couldn't be with us today. He's got some eyesight problems, but he'll be okay to be back with us as MC very, very soon. We thank all the associations that are here today representing their clubs with their banners. Also, I thank the honorary members and former committee members that are with us today, and of course their partners. We thank all our sponsors, and we ask that you please support them whenever you can. We thank also the MMG concert band for giving us a great, especially the last night, a great entertainment for half an hour. of course, we thank the people that came along from Sydney. I think there's about 30 of them. And they came with a long journey, 12 hours or so, and we thank you all. That coach is organized by Mr. Joe BORG, who is filming at the moment. And and I have to add that if you don't want to be on the video, don't look at the camera, because Joe will not be responsible if anyone's on the camera. This year we lost a few members, and they are Charlie Raffanet, Victor Bennett, Mario Bella, and also recently we lost our treasurer, Mr. Paul. Sorry, Mr. Joe BORG.
Not me.
I'm still.
He said not me.
Joe was a treasurer for over 10 years with the St. Helena Club. He was well liked by the club and also by all the Maltese community. He was in a couple of clubs, and he worked very, very hard for all the clubs. He worked not only for St. Helena, but he worked for Mansi as well. He was treasurer there as well. And we wish him and the others may they rest in peace. If I missed someone, I do apologize. Thank you, and viva Santa Helena. Now, before I call Rita Pulicino to do a poem that was sent to us by Clement Zamit, after the poem, we'd like you to stay back, because we've got a video, or we're going to do that after the benediction, Father. After the benediction? We're going to do it after the benediction. A video that was sent to us by Clement Zamit. It's the Feast of DJAMANT, but it's 2011, there's only one, and this is the only one. And it was sent to us by Alfred and Jasmine Gray from overseas. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I call on Rita Pulicino to read out the poem. Thank you.
This poem is in Maltese. I apologize for the non-speaking Maltese, but it's in Maltese. Terġalanja min qalbi. Minkejja li d-dinja b'tappani, kull dejra ta' dak li hu sabiħ. Kull jum qiegħed fuq isħab iswed, ta' paċi, saret marrieħ. Minkejja li ħsiebi sar itqal, mal-mixja bla waqfa ta' żmien. U swaba ta' jdejja jirtodu li qabel ħaddimt bla waqfin. Minkejja il-mod li jifridna, id-fit ma' kull saram li nfittx. Ta' saħħa qed titmajna jiġduri li niġi narak wiċċ wiċċ. Minkejja dan kollu, kif nista' li nieqaf nannilek kull ġie? Kif dejjem għamilt minn ġufommi fil-sir illi nħaddem furriek. Ħalli daqstant tal-darb'oħra, patruna ta' mħabti bla qis, insellem il-kobor temilek f'kol wieħed mal-kotra tan-nies. Viva Santa Helena!
Oh,
Aremus Deus Fidabis et Sacramentum Mirabili Passionis Tuum Maria, Veni Christi, Viva Querdimus, et a nos corporis et angelis Tui Sacra Mysteria Venerabis, ut redemptionis Tua fructum nobis iudit essentiambus, qui vives et regnas in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
CLAIR AGIUS of the traveler. It's going to take us to Shara Gozo.
The local traveler would like to thank Visit Gozo, Visit Malta, Dalia, Ministry for the Economy, Investment and Small Businesses, and Arts Council Malta. Għaw min joqgħod jistenna l-ġurnata perfetta biex imur Għawdex, u għaw min avventurus bħali u jekk ikun fassal pjan li tila Għawdex, anka jekk il-baħal ikun irid jibla l-art, jitla xorta. Fil-fatt illum tantum qalleb illi l-vapur qegħdin jgħaddu kollha minn wara kemuna. Imma jiena pjanajt ġurnata Għawdex u ddeċidejt li ħammur ħanagħmel xi ħaġa storika, kulinari u avventuruża. Għax hekk toffrilek Għawdex.
Dragoni minn ta' kull is ħajja waħda għal-pinnis.
Imnalla ħadnija bid-dawra l-lum kemmi sabiħa kemuna qatt ma rajta fix-xitwa daqshekk ara diġà ħadra fuq fil-wiċċ araw xi ġmiel. U la safar. Ara kemm moħelu daqalu li bih intu tilattela kif tasal mill-vapur. Iddur id-dawraw vera ħelwa biex hawn frame tista' tintefa' qudiemu u tieħu ritratt eżatt quddiem il-Knisja ta' Għajn Silem. Il-lawa biex nimlieħ. Issa sa niġbdu lejn ix-xara illum għaliex il-midħna ta' KOLA l-ewwel ħaġa li ħanara qiegħda ix-xara. U din hija waħda mill-isbaħ toroq għalija f'Għawdex. Hemm ħafna sbieħ ta' ma di toġobni ħafna għandha erba' affarijiet ħelwin. Dil-kappella minn dejjem kelli grazzja magħha, jgħidula il-kappella tal-Karmnu ta' Ħamet u tagħmel parti mix-Xewkija. U ġejt inżur waħda mill-uniċi imtieħen li għandna restawrati Malta Għawdex. Din il-partikolari hija il-mitħna ta' KOLA immexxija mill-Heritage Malta. Isma' dan min huwa?
Dan hu l-aħħar taħħan, Giuseppe Grek, li kien miet ta' 87 sena, fl-1987, kien raġel ta' literalment ta' statura kbira u kien magħruf ħafna fix-xara. Din il-mitħna kienet tintuża biex jintaħan il-qamħ sabiex isir itqiegħ. Hawn Giuseppe kellu wkoll workshop fejn kien jagħmel xogħol ta' manutenzjoni u anke ħafna mill-lodda li kien juża kien jagħmilha stess. Hawnhekk għandna l-basket kif ukoll il-qorq tiegħu. Għalhekk dan il-mużew personali ħafna għax fih it-taħħan għandu dera prominenti. Għalkemm Giuseppe Grek ma kienx ta' skola, kellu ħila kbira fejn jidħol ix-xogħol tal-idejn għax meta wieħed iħaddem mitħna ikollu bżonn ukoll jagħmel ħafna manutenzjoni. L-ewwel mitħna fix-xara inbniet fl-1725. Iżda kellha terġa' titwaqqa minħabba li l-ġebla li ntużat ma kienx ta' kwalità tajba. Fl-1787 inbniet din il-mitħna li għandna llum. Biex wieħed illibbes il-qluħ tal-mitħna rrid jixxabbat għax dan ix-xogħol kien isir bl-idejn. Għalhekk kien jinvolvi daqsxejn periklu mhux ħażin, speċjalment meta kien ikun ħafna riħ. Dawn huma mtieħen tal-idejn li jaħdmu bl-istess prinċipju. Iżda minflok permezz tar-riħ jaħdmu bl-idejn. Għandek żewġ ġebliet bħalma rajna barra, waħda li ma tiċċaqlaqx u l-oħra iddur. Il-qam jintefa' minn fuq u jintaħam. Qabel il-miġġi tal-kavallieri konna nsibu tal-ħmar tas-Sinja li din baqgħet tintuża anke wara għax minkejja li l-produzzjoni hija ħafna inqas ma titependix fuq il-konduzzjoni tat-temp bħal imtieħen tar-riħ. Għalhekk f'Malta Għawdex kellna l-imtieħen tar-riħ, tas-Sinja u dawk iż-żgħar bl-idej.
Ara din kienet il-mobile ta' dak iż-żmien. Prattikament meta kien ikun temp illi tajjeb biex jitħan kien jitla fuq, jonfoħ fiha u l-ħoss tagħha kien ifisser għar-raħħala illi iġibulu l-prodott ħajkun jista' jitħan, jgħidula bronja. Issa hawn tħalla fil-kwartieri tat-tieni solar fejn kienu joqogħdu.
Il-furnar u l-familja tiegħu kienu jgħixu f'dan is-solar. Din il-kċina kellhom fej nixfu il-ġbejniet, il-kenur, l-ispiritiera għat-tisir u l-mejjilli. U reċipjenti oħra li kienu jużaw biex jippreservaw l-ikel. Parti mill-makkinarju ta' din il-mitħna għadu oriġinali, iżda partijiet oħra kellhom isiru mill-ġdid. Saret manutenzjoni kbira fuq dan il-makkinarju u bħalissa għaddej xogħol ieħor ta' restawr fuq il-qluħ għax dawn minn żmien għal żmien ikollhom bżonn ta' manutenzjoni minħabba li huma esposti għal elementi tan-natura. Tajjeb ngħidu li din il-mitħna għadha taħdem u titħaddem tal-inqas darba fis-sena fihom ix-xahra.
If you enjoyed watching my local travels around Gozo, then make sure to like, share and subscribe for more.
حياة واحدة قلب الناس
12 shocking things about Malta which will leave you speechless.
Most heavily bombed place in Gozo. When we think about World War II, images of battles on distant lands might come to mind. But did you know that Malta, a small island in the Mediterranean, holds the unsettling title of being one of the most heavily bombed places during that time? Malta, due to its strategic location, became a hotbed of conflict. Between 1940 and 1942, the island endured over 3,300 air raids orchestrated by the Germans and Italians. Imagine, 3,300 times the skies over this serene island were shattered by the chaos of war. It's mind-boggling. During this relentless bombardment, more than 30,000 buildings were reduced to rubble. That's the equivalent of wiping out an entire city. Picture that for a moment. And it gets even more staggering. Malta experienced a continuous onslaught for a shocking 154 days and nights. Can you imagine living through that? The sad reality is that Malta's churches, rich with history and other significant landmarks, weren't spared. These weren't just buildings. They were the heart and soul of the Maltese people, centuries of history wiped away in the blink of an eye. But here's the thing. Despite all the destruction, the fighting in Malta came to a halt in 1942. The resilience of the Maltese people during those trying times is nothing short of admirable. However, the scars of war ran deep, and it would take years for Malta to recover from the devastation. Number 8. Maltese in Australia. Now, let's rewind the clock to the aftermath of World War II. Malta, a small Mediterranean island, faced immense destruction. In the wake of this devastation, a wave of migration surged, with many Maltese seeking a brighter future. But where did they go? Brace yourselves for the unexpected twist. Australia. Picture this. Australia, part of the British Crown, became a beacon of hope for the Maltese. The English-speaking environment and the demand for labor down under made it an attractive destination. You see, it wasn't just about finding a new home, it was about rebuilding lives. Fast forward, and you won't believe the numbers. The migration boom resulted in an Aussie Maltese population that can rival the actual population of Malta. Can you guess how many? Drumroll, please. Nearly 200,000 people of Maltese descent call Australia home today. Now, here's where it gets even more intriguing. The Maltese community in Australia isn't just a statistical figure. It's a living, breathing part of Aussie culture. From traditional Maltese festivals to delicious culinary influences, the Maltese legacy is deeply embedded in the Australian way of life. Number 9. Season 1 of Game of Thrones. We all know how Croatia is the go-to destination for Game of Thrones tourism, but Malta has its own share of secrets. The beautiful landscapes of Fort St. Angelo, Verdala Palace, and the Mdina Gate served as the backdrop for some of the most iconic moments in the series. Let's start with Fort St. Angelo, a fortress that dates back to the 13th century. Walking through these historic walls, you'll recognize the same paths that once echoed with the footsteps of our favorite characters. It's like stepping into Westeros right here in Malta. Now, Verdala Palace, nestled in the Busquet Gardens, is another spot that Game of Thrones enthusiasts should definitely check out. Imagine exploring the same grounds where epic scenes unfolded. It's not just a palace, it's a journey through the 7 kingdoms. And let's not forget the Mdina Gate, a stunning entrance to the ancient city of Medina. This majestic location was transformed into the King's Landing Gate in the show. Who would have thought that this historical gem in Malta played such a crucial role in the world of Westeros? Number 10. Blue Lagoon Paradise. When we think of Malta, we often imagine crystal clear blue waters. And for the most part, that's what you get. A perfect setting for a refreshing swim on a hot afternoon. But there's something about the water near the island of Comino that takes it to a whole new level. Behold the Blue Lagoon. This paradise is a bit exclusive, as it's only reachable by boat. But let me tell you, it's worth the journey. The water here isn't just your typical Mediterranean shade, it's a mesmerizing patch of turquoise that looks like something out of a dream. Picture this, boats and catamarans dotting the landscape, creating a vibrant atmosphere. The Blue Lagoon isn't just a tranquil spot. It's a buzzing hub filled with excited swimmers, eager to dip into this slice of paradise. Tourists have been flocking to the Blue Lagoon for years, and it's not hard to see why. It's like a magnet, drawing people in with its surreal beauty and inviting waters. Whether you're a solo traveler or a family on vacation, this spot caters to everyone seeking a taste of the extraordinary. Number 11. Every kind of beach. When it comes to beaches, Malta has it all. I'm not just talking about your run-of-the-mill sandy shores. We're talking about a diverse range of coastal wonders. From pristine white sand to rugged rocky cliffs and deep blue swimming holes, this island is a true beach lover's paradise. Let's address the rocky elephant in the room, Malta's rugged exterior. Unlike some beach destinations, sandy shores are a bit of a rarity here. But don't let that disappoint you. Malta compensates with some hidden gems. Picture this: secluded coves, mesmerizing rocky landscapes, and water so crystal clear, you'll think you've stepped into a dream. Now, if you're on the lookout for those classic sandy stretches, fret not. Malta's got you covered. Head up to the north, around Melilla, and you'll stumble upon two gems, Golden Bay and Gaan Tufiha. These beaches are like nature's own masterpieces, offering that perfect blend of sun, sea, and sand. Number 12. Densely populated country. Malta is one of the smallest countries globally, fitting snugly into 122 square miles. Now, that might not sound like much, but here's the kicker. It's the most densely populated country in the European Union. With over 500,000 people calling Malta home, you can imagine the hustle and bustle in its cities. Take a stroll through the streets, and you'll see why it's such a unique experience. It's like a friendly jostle in a bustling marketplace. More than 1,300 people per square kilometer. That's the density we're dealing with here. And where does all this humanity fit? Well, everywhere. From the charming historical sites to the lively cafes, Malta's energy is contagious. But it's not just about the vibrant streets, it's also the traffic. Yes, the roads can get a bit congested, especially during rush hours. But hey, it's all part of the charm, right? Now, you might wonder, why so many people in such a small space? Well, Malta's rich history, strategic location, and economic opportunities have drawn people from far and wide, creating this lively melting pot. So, there you have it, Malta, the pint-sized powerhouse with a population density that'll make you do a double take. It's a place where every corner has a story, and every person adds to the vibrant tapestry of this beautiful island. If you enjoyed this little exploration, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more intriguing content, and as always, keep exploring the world around you.
I'm gonna show you live the raining that the Malta had last week.
Greetings from Malta. 20th of September 2024. Rainy conditions in Malta with 23 degrees temperature. Guys, this video is going to be only few minutes long so that you can see how Malta looks like during the rainy conditions. And those of you that are enjoying rainy videos, this one is for you. We are going to see what's going on the roads with these floods. And how the weather is going to progress in the next few minutes. Location is XAGHRA, between XAGHRA and Sliema. The main road, it's called Trik is shut. Wait, something is happening. Even though it's raining and people don't have any umbrellas, they're still in a very good mood. Love that. Malta makes people happy, regardless of the weather conditions. This view looks completely different when it's a sunny day in Malta. I'll insert a quick shot over here so that you can see the weather comparison. Look at that. Now you might be wondering whether it's raining in Malta throughout the whole year. Even though it's an island, it's not an island that gets a very rainy conditions. We do get rain occasionally, especially in the months of September, October, and somewhere around March and April. But yes, we do have a pretty interesting traffic. Speaking about that, Let me show you something. We are starting, that's Sliema, over there. From Sliema, we are moving down this way towards XAGHRA. And the traffic starts from here, all the way down the promenade. Keeps on going, as I can see. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I do like weather conditions like this, only if I'm staying indoors, of course. But I'm hearing screaming. These people are still in a good mood. Wow. Wait, they're removing their shoes now. Look at that. Wow. Well, at least they're happy. I'm happy for them. Traffic, they haven't moved. Not even an inch. When it rains in Malta. Oh, the swimming pool. There are people enjoying.
I need to remind you, we are receiving letters for the medical opinion of Dr. GUNASEKARA, the heart specialist. And I know there is plenty of you out there that you gave me already some letters, but please, send them as well. All we need to know, your name, your second name, and your suburb. That's it. And of course, you put down whatever you want to ask the professor, the specialist. And then you need to send it, Marayong video, Marayong, video, at P for Peter, B for Bob, .ozmail, .com.au. Like you can see below here. That's it. Thank you. Sunday, we're going to have bingo at the Hamroon Club, 100 Jackson Street, Marsden Park. We're going to have free muffins, coffee, or tea. And we have 15 games. And you win good prizes, which is money. So, all electronically, computerized. So when you come, enjoy playing the games, and you win some money. Who knows? See you at 3:30. I trust that you enjoyed the show. And until we meet again next week, God bless. Gday Maltaussies show. For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe BORG on 0414 429 391.